that. Ain't nothing else I know. Can't do see.
Good morning, YouTube. Today is, what's today? Today is actually June 1st, so happy June 1st, everybody. But today, I'm hiking at Matthiessen State Park. I'm out here, I just got here. It's 7:30 on the dot, actually. I was supposed to get here at 7 a.m., but y'all know me, I'm always running late. I want to sleep in just a little bit more. But yeah, it's 7:30. I'm out here in Matthiessen State Park. I'm finna hike maybe, I'm probably gonna do 8 miles today. Cause today I'm hiking, and then later on today I'm going to Indiana Dunes and I'm camping there tonight. So y'all gonna get 2 videos from today. Y'all gonna get me hiking Matthiessen State Park, and then y'all gonna get me camping at Indiana Dunes. And this is gonna be a solo camping trip at Indiana Dunes too. I wanted to, be a little low key on this trip and just be by myself. My last 3 camping trips I've done with other people, so I wanted to do a little quick solo trip to get me ready for my my backpacking trip that I'm going on to Picture Rocks National Lakeshore. I'm going in 2 weeks now, actually. So in 2 weeks, I'm going to Picture Rocks. So y'all gonna get those videos. I'm going out there for 3 days. So each day that I'm out there, y'all gonna get a video for each day. So y'all gonna have videos from today, from me hiking Matthiessen, camping in Indiana Dunes. Then y'all gonna get videos from me going to Picture Rocks National Lakeshore and backpacking out there. And that's actually gonna be my first backpacking trip, which is gonna be fun. So that's gonna be a fun trip. And today is gonna be a fun day. But let me hurry up and get out the car. So far, it's only about 5 cars in the parking lot. It's Sunday and it's supposed to be like 79 degrees today. So I know it's gonna be packed. So I wanna hurry up and get out here by the waterfalls, especially. That's the trick about coming out here to Matthiessen and Starved Rock. You gotta come early, because once it hits like 10 a.m., especially on the weekend, it's worse. But during the weekday, when it hit around 10 a.m., that's when all the traffic started getting here. So it's best to come around, I'll say 6:30 in the morning, but it's best to come around 7 a.m. if you want to go to like the main spots without being too crowded. So I'm finna get out the car and head to the waterfalls, and then I'm gonna hike around to the river trail and walk and chill by the river for a while. But yeah, I'll see y'all on the trails. All right, the trail starts down the stairs. But before we go down the stairs, here's a map. So let's see. So this is the parking lot. We just parked right here. So now we're right here at the top of the stairs. Today, I think I'm gonna hike. I'm gonna cross this bridge, go across. I'm gonna go down the stairs right here into like the little canyon. Hike in the canyon next to in the water. And I'm gonna go back towards this way to this little back area. Then I'm gonna go back towards this waterfall. Hike back up, go up this trail. Then I'm gonna hike along this way, go across this bridge. And I'm gonna go back down this way, go towards this waterfall. Then I'm gonna hike out that way, go back up the stairs. Then I'm gonna hike this way and go along the river. Well, this is a long way, but once I get down to this area, I'm gonna hike this way and go along the river for a minute, hike up and come back along this way, and come back and go back to the car. So maybe, I don't know how many miles I'm gonna do today, but it's gonna be a few, so we're gonna see. All right, y'all, so I'm coming down these stairs. As soon as you start the hike, you got to go down a bunch of stairs. But we're pretty much at the bottom. And here's another map. But I'm low-key mad. I'm mad I didn't record the parking lot before I started the hike, so I can show y'all the difference between hiking early compared to hiking like around noon. Because the parking lot had about like 6 cars total, including mine. But I bet once we finish this hike, I bet it's gonna be like 30+ cars in that parking lot. But y'all hear that waterfall? This one we're gonna come to second. This is gonna be the second one we come to. Here's the bridge. Don't want to step in that mud. How you doing? Yeah, so we finna hike that way. Then go down these stairs and end up, y'all see the stairs right there probably, and end up right there. I know y'all see these bugs flying around too. And this is Cascade Falls, but this is on the other side. So once we go down that way and go to the other waterfall, we're gonna hike back along this way, go along that way, go across another bridge towards that way in the back, and come back down and go down here to this waterfall. And it's the main one that be super crowded. So let's hurry up and go to this waterfall first so we can come back around. That's the lower Dells, and this is the upper Dells. So we're going to the upper Dells first. Let's get it. It's a nice little trail. The only issue is the water get a little stagnant, so it'll be a bunch of mosquitoes. Bunch of mosquitoes. But it's cool though. Still a beautiful trail. One thing I love about Matthiessen, boy, it is pretty out here when it got some running water. When the water dried up, it be looking kind of bad out here, I ain't gonna lie. But when the water flowing like this and it's smooth, it's real beautiful out here. Real beautiful. Look how that sunrise bouncing off those rocks. It's beautiful. You got the birds chirping. You got the chipmunks and squirrels running around. We're gonna keep going up this way. I ain't trying to be about all those mosquitoes. Y'all look up that way. Got like a little spot you could go up. This is so peaceful and so relaxing. It's a little chilly right now, but that's because it's early and we about this water. But once that sun come up a little bit more, it's gonna be perfect out here. Y'all look at this. I walked past 3 people so far, so yeah, it's best that we came here early. We already walked past 3 people and we just got here. I don't know if y'all can see at the top of that ridge line right there, but that's the trail that we're gonna go on when we coming back. So once we leave this canyon, and go around to the other waterfall. We're gonna go up some stairs, up a hill, then down a hill. Then we're gonna walk along that ridge line all the way back towards the other way that we first started from. Y'all, the last time I was here, it was like in January. I think January or December. I'm thinking more likely January. But the last time I was here, it was winter, so all this was frozen over. Like, I ain't see none of these rocks last time. It was literally just all snow and ice. I wish I was recording for YouTube back then so y'all could see what it looked like compared to the spring compared to the winter. Completely different. And it was nice. It was nice coming here in the winter time because it was barely anyone here, so it was real peaceful and quiet. Like, it was super quiet because y'all know how like snow be soaking up all the sound, so it was quiet, beautiful, no bugs. It was perfect. I think that hike got me inspired to do more like winter hikes. I used to didn't want to go outside in the winter time, but now I came to this park in the winter, and I went to Star Rock in the winter too. Try not to get my shoes wet. But yeah. You're almost there. We're gonna go along that way once I get across this spot. Perfect. All right. Usually when people come from right here, they go up the stairs and walk that way towards the waterfall. Or you could walk around this way. You might get your feet wet a little bit coming this way. You can walk this way and go towards the waterfall. But a lot of people don't go this way. I like this spot a little bit more because it's a little bit more secluded. But let's get across this water real quick. See, now y'all could probably see why this is one of my favorite spots in the whole park. Like, you literally got two waterfalls. You got this one. This one I'm running right now for real. And you got that one. And this spot real low key. Not many people come over here in this area. And then you have this little walkway. And you can actually go over there to that waterfall. So let me show y'all. I hate when people litter, once again, and I don't have another trash bag. You got the stream coming up from that way, going down here, going that way. Man, if y'all can see the difference between hiking out here in the wintertime compared to now, it's crazy. Like literally all this stuff is frozen over. And even now, you can see like mushrooms on the tree logs. With mushrooms being said, I'm still on the mission to find me some chicken of the woods out here. Like I swear y'all, I used to always find chicken of the woods before I knew what that mushroom was. Now that I know what it is and I try to look for it, I never find it. And I hate when people do this. That look brand new. Like they literally carved that. They just tagging up all this sandstone, messing it up. They don't know what they doing. Like people, y'all have to stop doing this when y'all come outside. Like this is not cool. That's crazy. Like this is super deep. Like super deep. That's crazy. Look at the waterfall. This is beautiful. This is a true hidden gem of Matthiessen. So I'm gonna be over here for a little bit, relax, try not to get attacked by mosquitoes, and then once I leave this area, I'm gonna hike back around, go back down through the stream. Then we're gonna follow the stream and head along and head toward the next waterfall. And that's the Big Kahuna. That's the big waterfall. Well, no, it ain't. It's two of them, but that's the second big one. Let me show y'all this one more time before we get up out of here. Like, look at this, dog. Got the sun beaming. Usually when people come out here, everybody go to Starved Rock. Not many people know about Matthiessen. It's literally, I'd say like 8 minutes up the street or 5 minutes up the street from Starved Rock. I say this place is more aquatic. It got more water and waterfalls. Well, actually, technically, Starved Rock might got more waterfalls, but this one, Matthiessen, has like more real waterfalls. Starved Rock just got a bunch of canyons with like small waterfalls like that. But Matthiessen got some real gems out here. And then mostly when people come out here, most of the time people only go like to the two main waterfalls. They don't come to this spot and they don't go to the river for real. Only real hikers hike to the river. So it's a nice low-key park. It's just during the middle of the day, those two waterfalls be packed, like super packed. It be kids all up in here running around screaming and jumping in the water playing, and that's cool. I love that. But I ain't trying to be around all those people when I'm out in nature. If I want to go to Six Flags, I'll go to Six Flags. You feel me? But no, I love that. I love the fact that a lot of people like to come out in nature. I just don't like when it feel like an amusement park. Well, there's pros and cons to everything. That's like national parks. National parks pretty much like a nature version of an amusement park for real. That's why they gotta have so many employees to keep it nice and neat, because when all those people go into one spot in nature, it don't take long for all those people to disrupt the whole landscape. So that's why when Trump fired all those people, it was super crazy. But that's another story for another day. We head into the next waterfall, and we're gonna pass this little cool indentation on the canyon on our way there. I'm gonna show y'all. It's another one of my favorite spots out here. On this little trail, instead of going up, going towards that waterfall, you're gonna be hiking next to the stream. So you could walk through it or you could walk around it. Y'all, this is that part I was talking about. This little indentation, this little mini cave. This is a great spot for a photo shoot. But yeah, then got that little way right here to the other side. Like, these cans look so nice when the sun reflecting off of it. What time is it? It's 8:41 right now. So I've been out here for an hour. Not bad, not bad. I want to be on the other side by the river. Look at that squirrel. I want to be on the other side by the river by at least, I'd say 10:30. At the latest, 10:30. But I should be over that way before then, cause I got my campsite at Indiana Dunes. I could check into that campsite at 12 o'clock. So I want to leave here around 11:30, cause it's gonna take me like an hour and some change. No, it's gonna take me 2 hours actually to get from here to there. So I don't want to be there too late. I want to get there a little early so I can set up and go for a hike out there, even though it's not that many trails by that campsite. So it's basically a walk on the beach. But I'm gonna go out there, set up camp, go for a hike, and relax a little bit. Look at this, y'all. Hold on, I don't want to fall in the water. Frog just jumped in the water. I see it. Look at this. Like they don't got nothing like this at Starved Rock, dog. See what I'm saying? They don't have nothing like this at Starved Rock. Yeah, I just walked right in the middle of a spider web. So I guess I'm the first person to walk on this trail, because I've seen a couple of them. Look at this. There's a couple of spider webs out here. All right, here goes some more people. You got this little mini walkway. And here go the big waterfall. I'm not gonna get too close to it today because I don't want to get my feet wet. I'm gonna try to get as close as I can without getting my feet wet. Just show y'all. There go the big kahuna. Now we're leaving this waterfall, and I forgot, I think that's the Lower Dells. I think it's the Lower Dell Falls or the Upper Dells. This is the Upper Dells Falls. So we're leaving the Upper Dells Falls, and then we're gonna go up these stairs, go around on the trail up above, and then head down to the other waterfall. And I believe the other waterfall is called the Lower Dells. And now we gotta go up a million stairs to leave the canyon from the waterfall. I almost just tripped up. But yeah, like I was saying, that is the Upper Dales waterfall, and now we're hiking to the Lower Dales waterfall. So we got to go up some stairs and down the incline, and then down some more stairs into a canyon until we get to the other waterfall. It's my workout for the day, that's for sure. We gotta stop littering. We're on our way. So we made it back to the stairs, the first set of stairs I originally went down when I went into the Upper Dales waterfall. So these are the original stairs I first went down at the entrance. They go to the bridge that we crossed. So now we're gonna walk this way and head over to this waterfall. So we gotta hike a little bit along this way, or we could go that way, but we're gonna hike this way, cross the bridge, then head down the stairs and head into the canyon. But now we're on the way to the Lower Dales. Look, this is why I say you gotta come early. I don't know if y'all can hear the background, but it's a bunch of people already that's already down there in the canyon. Y'all gotta hear that on the camera. But yeah, this is why I like to come early, so at least you can do one of the waterfalls and get a little bit of solitude, and then that way you got time to hike down the river trail, and that way you can be real secluded by yourself out there, because not many people use that trail except horseback riders and people who like really come out here to hike. So yeah, make sure you always get to Matthiessen early and Starved Rock early, so you can be by yourself for a while. Heading down some more stairs. It's the first set of stairs we gotta head down, and then we're gonna cross the bridge, head down the main stairs into the canyon. Then we're gonna be in the canyon. It's good to see the park being active since this winter time. I was here like in July, and these stairs, these railings was broken off, so they've been out here fixing up the railings. Y'all hear those people out here screaming, acting crazy. All right, y'all. So once we cross this bridge, we gotta head down these stairs. There's some wooden stairs right there. We're gonna go down, then hike through the canyon, and head to the waterfall. We gotta follow the voices since they're so loud. It ain't hard to find the waterfall out here. Yeah, I never went this way down the canyon. If it ain't too flooded, I might go explore that area. We gonna see. Here you go up the stairs. We got like a little metal gate right here, so people don't act too crazy and fall over the ledge. I haven't been down to this part of the canyon in a while. I usually just go to the other canyon and hike around to the river trail. I don't normally come down here that often because it's always so crowded. You gotta go down all these stairs. I said these was wooden stairs earlier. I guess these concrete. We at the bottom. Let's go to this. Let me go to this canyon first. Then I'm gonna go this way before I leave out. Let me get the busy one out the way so I can get away from these people. Out here making all that noise. Look at that.
Right here!
Y'all see what I'm talking about?
Like he might,
Like out of his van or something.
no, I mean, like he, one time he was stealth camping and
Okay. I think we just walked past the noisy people. So hopefully it get a little bit more quiet. Yeah, I ain't come this way in a long time. That's crazy. I think I low-key only came to this part of the canyon twice. And I've been to Matthiessen like 6 times already. That's crazy. Two of the people I walked past, they was talking about this YouTuber. I knew exactly who they was talking about. They didn't say his name, but they were describing one of his videos. But the YouTuber, he be doing like a lot of stealth camping at a lot of weird spots. And the video dude was talking about, he said the guy, yeah, he was stealth camping and he was in the middle of a roundabout. And I knew exactly who he was talking about. The video I seen of the guy, he did a stealth camping video, and he was like off the side of a highway. I think it's like stealth camping, like off the interstate or something like that. And I seen another one where he kayaked like on a small island and like on a popular lake, and he stealth camped out there. So it's just funny because like the outdoor community, it's only a couple of the main people who got like, who everybody know. Like it's not that hard. Well, it's not that, it is hard to be known in the outdoor community, but it's only a few of them that everybody, like the main ones that everybody know. Look at this, walking on the water. Okay, which way should I go? Should I go this way or should I go this way? This one look a little bit more complicated. So we're gonna go this way. Go to Lower Dales Waterfall. Then you got a bunch of caves. You got some caves over here. Booga 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 booga. This cold though. I like this. Alright, y'all, we got this little cave right here. I didn't know this spot was right here till I seen it on IG. I'm gonna show y'all. You gotta walk into the darkness a little bit. You feel me? Then you gotta creep this way. See, it's another cave right here. Let's see if I can squeeze through this spot. Oh, this crazy. This crazy. Alright, y'all. We at the Lower Dales Waterfall. And this is my first time ever finding this little cave area, and it's super crazy. Y'all probably can't even hear me because of how loud the waterfall is. Man. But I'm low-key, I came at the perfect time because everybody that was down here before I came down here, they all was walking out. So I'm the only person that's down here right now. That's crazy. Alright, so we just came from inside the cave. Now I'm gonna go to like this little island so I get a good view of the waterfall. And I'm literally the only person that's down here. Look at that. I had to get by that waterfall, y'all. There was a million people walking up. Couldn't do it. Not today. Now I'm in the stream, headed back. I'm finna explore like that little canyon that's off to the left. Then I'm gonna go up the stairs. I'm gonna head towards the river trail. It's a fun little obstacle course. If I had my my ACG Gore-Tex shoes, I could just walk dead in the stream, but I don't got my waterproof shoes on right now, so I ain't finna even risk it. Boom. Yeah, we gotta lead that crowd. It was just like it was like a group of like 10 people that just walked past. Like, no sir. I'll catch up with y'all later. But look at this. It's still quite peaceful and quite beautiful out here right now. It's still quite early too. I think it's like 9. It's 9:45. It's gonna be 10. They go the stairs that we came down when we first came. I said I was gonna go that way earlier, but I don't know. But I'm definitely going this way. This is a short little dead end to this little small waterfall. Hopefully I don't gotta walk in the water. Yeah, it's real muddy. Let's see if I can balance, y'all. Okay, we're gonna go this way. Ooh, dead in the water. But we survived. We survived. Those leaves sent me off. I thought it was solid. It was a puddle of water. It's like a little decent waterfall. Nothing too crazy. Going up all these stairs, crazy. I just walked past like 3 families too. Had to get out the canyon. We made it to the top of the stairs. I'm out of breath and everything, y'all. The Lord Dells. Now we're going this way. Y'all ain't gonna lie. Those stairs had me tired for a minute. I had to stop and sit at that bench that's over there. But I'm gonna keep hiking. Had to take like a quick 2-minute break. Got to keep hiking so I can get a little further down till I get to the horse riding trail. And then I'm gonna hike towards the river. Pull out my Nemo Moonlight Elite camping chair. Sit by the river for a little bit. And then I'm gonna hike back out. Then head to Indiana Dunes. I might stop and get food on my way. I don't know. But the way it's looking, I might be stopping for food because your boy hungry already. Well, when you hiking, chipmunks be sounding like the biggest animal in the world. But they just be rustling through all the little bushes. I remember one time we was hiking in Sleeping Bear Dunes. We was hiking from our, we did a night hike from our campsite a little bit towards the beach. And when I tell y'all, we heard the bushes shaking. When I say I thought it was a bear, we all started running almost. My boy Joe, he had the bear spray. He was on it. He's like, y'all be careful, don't run, don't run. We all lined up and started backing up. 9 times out of 10, there was some chipmunks running around. Because on that same trail, when me and my homeboy Armani, we was walking on it the next morning, we seen like 1,000 chipmunks. So I'm pretty sure it was a chipmunk that ran past us on that night hike. Cause we hiked in about like 1.5 miles before we turned around. So we walked kind of far in it, but still, that was a hilarious moment. We almost to the gate. Once we get to the gate, we're gonna be on a horseback riding trail. Here go that gate I was talking about. So this how you know this is a horseback riding trail. They got this gate right here, so horseback riders know not to bring their horse this way down to the canyon trail. But we are heading to the river area, not the Dells area, the river area. So we're going this way. I want to show y'all like my last video. Well, what video was that? My Star of Rock video. And I was talking to y'all about these signs. Make sure there's not poison ivy. Yeah, so I was talking to y'all about these signs. When you walking away from the trailhead, which is that way, it's gonna say away. And when you walking back towards the trailhead, that sign don't have it. But they got this side letting you know that you're walking away from the original trailhead. Even though it's a big parking lot this way. But for the main part, if you walking this way, you walking from the main trailhead, because that's the main parking lot over that way. Okay, y'all, I found another sign on the trail. You see this one, it say away, because we walking this way. But if you turn around, it say return. And it got the horseback riding logo on there. So that's the way back to the trailhead. But we going away, we heading towards the river. Okay, let's see. I need all my plant experts to let me know. I'm not 100% sure, but I think this is poison ivy. So I know the saying is, leaves are 3, let it be. And this one got 3 leaves. So can y'all let me know if this poison ivy or not? But yeah, I always be trying to identify plants while I'm on the trail. As I be wishing my homeboy Armani, I be wanting him to hike with me all the time, because he an expert at this. He can identify every plant we walk past. But let me know if that's poison ivy in the comments. I'm real interested in knowing, because I've been out here looking of leaves of 3 just so I can ask y'all that question. That's my first time seeing it. I know this is not poison ivy. I forgot that. I think there's like something jewel. I'm not sure. I'm no expert at whatsoever, so don't rely on me. And these squirrels tripping. But we keep walking. Y'all, we finally made it to the top of this little uphill I was doing. Been walking uphill for like, I'll say 10 minutes. Alright, now for to hit this split. Good thing about this part of the trail, we're gonna be walking on grass. So I'm out of breath, y'all, walking up that hill. So we gotta go that way. That's the long way around to get towards the river. Go this way. This is the quickest way to get to the river. Even though this is a giant loop, that part of the loop is just mainly like flat land and grass and parking lots. At least this way is like a little bit through the woods. Man, I'm out of breath. Your boy gotta get back in shape, especially if I'm finna go backpacking. See, look, here go another split. But just from me being out here so much, I know we gotta go this way. Okay, y'all, I lied. That's the shortcut way. I don't want to go the shortcut way. I want to go the real way on the trail. So we gotta go this way. And like when you hiking, like in grass, like some tall grass, this one you gotta be aware of you catching some friends, having some friends ride along with you on your hike. Some ticks or spiders or whatever other creatures want to ride on when you're walking through their territory. So just be mindful. when you hiking through like tall grass or heavy wooded areas, to just check for ticks and all types of spiders and bugs and everything. Y'all, I'm over here stumbling on my words. I'm just trying to catch my breath. I ain't really tired. I just ain't eat that much this morning. Spider web. I didn't eat that much this morning, so I'm a little fatigued early, but it's okay. I got a bunch of snacks that I'm gonna eat when I get to the river. See, look, like I was saying earlier, that's this is the other end of that shortcut I was talking about. So if I would've went that way, I would've came out this way down the trail, but I took the long way around. Pause. But yeah, we walking down the trail. I like this area so much. It's so low-key and peaceful. Only thing you gotta worry about on this side is the bugs and making sure you don't walk in horse poop. But other than that, we good. Alright, y'all hear those kids yelling? This way not far from the I think this the Lauderdale's Canyon. I think we're above that right now. But if you see this sign, it say hikers and horses share this trail. So you might run into some horseback riders while you hiking. But this trail real mellow, y'all. Like, it's just like this the whole way. Then you get further, when you get further in, it's not gonna be no trees. It's just grass. I think you can kind of see it starting to break away right here. I think we're gonna walk past a camp. It's a group campground that's over here, I think, if I'm not mistaken. It would be a nice little camping trail, camping weekend, camp out here and hike on these trails. You can spend one day over here in the river area and spend the other day in the canyon area. That'd be a fun camping trip, especially with a group of people. It's not bad. Yeah, so we're finna leave the trees for a minute and walk in this little open area. I think one time when I was hiking along this trail, I ran into a family of deer. But other than that, I just be seeing chipmunks and squirrels and everyday birds. Yeah, nothing too crazy right here. Y'all see how I was just saying that I don't normally see like any wildlife on this trail except squirrels and chipmunks, and I seen a family of deer. I'm walking and I hear like animals screaming. I turned around. It's like a little goat farm or something right here. So it's a bunch of goats. And you can hear them over there screaming. And it's a tent set up. Usually when people have like land like this, they'll let people camp out on their camp. Whenever people doing like through hikes and long treks somewhere, when they hiking, they ask people who own land like this, can they camp on their property for the night on their trip? Most of the time they'll say yeah. But that person, whoever's camping right there, they right next to all those ghosts that's screaming. That's a terrible spot to be in. I guess it's a nice view because it's on a hilltop, but you got these wires above you. But I can't imagine trying to camp and you got like 20 goats outside your tent just screaming, making all that noise. Yeah, we finna walk into some trees for a little bit. Today is the perfect day to hike. It's Sunday, it's 70 degrees, and I'm off. Perfect day. Only thing I need after this is some good food. Maybe a beer or two, you feel me? I don't know if it's just me, but whenever I'm hiking and when I got my glasses on, I be forgetting like what the real world actually look like until I take my glasses off. Like right now, I'm thinking, okay, it's real shaded. It's a nice little day, but then I take my glasses off. I'm like, dang, it's super sunny out here. But yeah, This is the perfect day to wear shades. I'm thinking it's not too bad till I take my shades off. I'm like, dang, super sunny. So I'm wondering how the footage gonna look. Cause walking through like a sunny day, sometimes the footage be looking kind of weird. But we gonna see. Let's see if y'all can see the difference. This how I'm looking with my shades on. This without it. Two different vibes, you feel me? So I'm hiking down this trail, but if you look this way, it's like a little shortcut to the trail that we're gonna go on anyway. So the trail that we on right now is gonna keep straight, but it's also a part that breaks off right that takes you to the river. And I'm guessing it's a shortcut because they got a map right here, and they got the map all under the tree by all the bugs and stuff. They're crazy. You can tell nobody used this map for real. But we right here, so we finna walk past this spot, and then we finna hike towards that way. Watch out, Ant. Yeah, we finna hike this way. You know, cross this parking lot, come this way, turn right again, and head to this spot right here in the river. I'm gonna set up my chair somewhere along this way. That ant in the way. Move, bro. But yeah, y'all get the memo. These bugs over here chasing me. Can't even talk right. I don't know if these horse flies, black flies, whatever other type fly it is, but these flies are annoying. It's not even mosquitoes, it's flies that's messing with me. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Shout out to Bernie Mac. Now I see why it was so many bugs by that map up there. It's a large body of stagnant water that's right here. So this is the paradise for all the bugs. Look at that. Look at all that algae sitting on top of it. Not moving. Yeah, let's get away from here before I get bit by mosquitoes. Alright, I need all my bug and animal experts and plant experts. I'm walking and I see these bugs posting up on this leaf. You got that green bug, you got one that's brown, you got some flies. So whatever leaf and plant this is, it's a real popular plant. But if y'all could tell me what type of bug that is. I should know the name of these because I've seen these bugs a couple of times. And I think they're an invasive species. They go a bigger one too. Yeah, what plant that is and what bugs are those? Because they like that plant. Okay, this is gonna be my last time stopping for a while because I keep stopping. But I'm about 90% sure that this plant right here is called goldenrod. I could be wrong, but if Armani, if you're watching this video, please let me know if this goldenrod. You know, it's the only plant I can really identify when I'm hiking. But yeah, I think that's goldenrod. Let me walk on the middle of the trail. And I can't tell what other plants are out here. And I think we're finna walk past that group camping site in a little bit. I think we gotta go this way and hike for a while. I wonder if that's an RC plane. Yeah, that's an RC plane. Hold on. I see it. Oh, that's cold. Can y'all see it? He going crazy. I hope y'all can see this. I'm gonna try to zoom in when I edit the video. Hold on. He going stupid. Man, I hope y'all can see this. I'm gonna try to zoom in when I edit it though. He coming back this way. Yeah, I can't be rich. Bro, if I was rich, I'd just be doing stuff like this on a Sunday. Like flying my RC plane in my private airport. That was pretty cool though. That was my first time seeing somebody fly a plane out here. Oh no, he going crazy. I thought he was finna land. He gotta know I'm watching. Bro gotta know I'm over here watching. He going crazy. He's stalling out. Look at that. Oh yeah, bro, pro. He a pro. Look at that. Oh, they over here. I hear him talking. I wonder if they stand at this group camping site that's over here. I think it's a group camping site, unless it's just like a little airfield. That's crazy. I've never seen nobody. Oh, they right here. Yeah, they right here flying. If it was a path right here, I'd go talk to him, but I'm finna just keep going this way. Cause I do want to go to Indiana Dunes. I don't want to get there too late. I want to get there in enough time where I can set up camp and relax around camp for a little while. Maybe even take a nap. Let's see. Let's see. Oh yeah, so I'm guessing it's just for, yeah, just like a little RC. It's a little RC lot. I thought this was a group camping site. Maybe that's on the other side then. Yeah, we gotta hike this way. Yeah, so here's that other parking lot. So this side of the park is pretty much like for the river trails. The side that we parked on earlier, that's the main side with the main waterfalls and canyons and stuff like that. Now this side of the park is pretty much, I think it's an outdoor camping site, and y'all see they got those RC, that playing field, and then they got the river. So this area like a more mellow, more low-key side of the park. But that parking lot was low-key full right here, the little small parking lot. There's another big one that's over here in the cut. But the small one was full, so it might be busy over here in the river area today. But again, like I said, it's Sunday and it's the perfect weather for hiking. So here go the bigger parking area. And it's like a little picnic area too. So it's a picnic table right here in the cut. It's a shelter. And then loop around, I think it's another one. Another little picnic area over there too. Let's see. You can't see the river, but you can hit the river from right here. But yeah, we ain't here to hit a river, we here to see the river. So let me take y'all down to the bottom. This GoPro should be dying pretty soon, but I got 2 more batteries, so we good. And once I get to the river, after that point, I know I'm not gonna be recording that much. I'm gonna wanna hike back to the car and hit the road, cause we got a 2-hour drive to the dunes. But luckily, when we get there, it's like a 0.2 mile hike from the parking lot to the campsite. So I don't got to put in no effort to get to my campsite. And I've been there like 5 times now. Now I've been there my first time camping. I've been there again with Trey Shell that one time. So it's gonna be my 3rd time camping at Indiana Dunes. But I'm gonna talk to y'all about camping once I get there today. But that's not gonna be in this video, that's gonna be in the next video. But yeah, I gotta talk to y'all about camping though, because yeah. We almost to the river, y'all. Let me stop so y'all can hear the water. You can hear the water, so we by it. We just gotta zigzag all the way down and get closer to it. But I was just thinking, like, man, it's the perfect day outside. It's right now, I think it's like 70. It might be like 72, 71 right now. That's why I still got this jacket on. I should have took it off like 30 minutes ago. But it had me thinking later when I go camping tonight, I'm gonna be closer to the lake, so the temperature gonna drop. The temperature gonna drop like 15 degrees, y'all. I know it's supposed to be, when I looked on the weather app. Actually, let's look right now if I got signal. Let me sign in. And my screen not broke. That's just the glass that's on there. I ain't got no signal. Okay. So it's 66 right now. And today it's supposed to be 76 out here, but tonight when I'm camping, it say the high for that area gonna be 59, which is crazy. But that's why I got some pants in my bag too, so I know it's gonna be chilly by that water. But man, I wish it was this temperature while I was camping there tonight. But it's all good. Like I said, last time I was here, it was the winter time, so all this was clear. It was no overgrowth. It was all dead leaves. And to see all this green again, it's crazy. Yeah, I gotta come back out here in the winter time to do like a comparison so I can show y'all the difference. How it looked to hike out here now compared to the winter. Because the winter, it's a vibe, G. I ain't gonna lie to you. You wouldn't think that winter hiking and winter camping and stuff is a vibe, but it is. That snow creates like a crazy ambiance that you can't create in the winter or fall. Well, you kind of get in the fall, but there's too many dead leaves that's crunching around. In the winter time when there's snow, it's quiet. It's super bright out here. All right, you buy your map. All right, so we right here. See, look, in the wintertime, I already walked past it. In the wintertime, you could see it was another trail that we could have just went around this way with. But since we right here now, we got to hike along that way. So yeah, so we're going to go this way. And it's going to be a little offshoot. I think this is the offshoot right here. Yep. Let me double check though, because it's a special way. I don't know if this is the way I normally go. Let's walk this way a little bit, because this is the way I normally go. That's a lot quicker to the river. You don't gotta walk through all those bushes. And it's more of a oh bro, these chipmunks. Bro, I thought he was gonna jump on my leg. He started running towards me. Chill out, bro. I'm out here talking. I know you hear me coming. All right. Y'all see that water. Yeah, I think my spot, cause it's a fallen tree that's over here. Okay, there go the fallen tree. Okay, cool. I know I wasn't tripping. Yeah, this is the spot I normally come down. It's a quick little, easy walk. These are the only bushes you gotta get through. Once you right here, it's all clear. And you got a tree to sit by. Oh yeah. Y'all, erosion is crazy, because last time I was here, it was a whole chunk of stuff still right here. Now it ain't nothing right here. It's just this tree. Yeah, so one day this tree not gonna be right here pretty soon. One bad winter or one bad windstorm is gonna push it over. It's gonna fall right in the river. But it's not on no land. It's holding on by the roots, and there's other trees sitting on top of it. So this joint gonna fall pretty soon. But right now, I'm trying to figure out where I want to put my chair at. If I put my chair over here somewhere on those rocks, I know the mosquitoes gonna be going crazy. I was thinking about putting it like on this little flat land right here and just sitting right here. I think that's what I'm gonna do, because I'll still be in the shade. I don't gotta sit in the sun right over there. And I feel like it's a bunch of mosquitoes. So yeah, we're gonna set up this chair right here and just post up for a little minute and enjoy the view. Got this beautiful river just flowing peacefully. And I'm secluded. Ain't nobody over here. It's like the perfect spot. I wish I had like a quick lunch with me. I don't got no lunch. I just got a bunch of snacks. If I had me a lunch or if I had my stove, I'll for sure make me a mountain house meal right here. But I'm gonna sit by this river. I had to take the shades off. But I'm gonna sit by this river for a couple minutes, enjoy the water, enjoy the views, and then I'm gonna head out. But I'm gonna go out the long way around. I'm not gonna go the same way I came in, because I think it's a couple more sites that I could walk past. But once I leave here, we're basically gonna be on our way back to the car. So if you're watching the video to this point, please, 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 if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to my page. Recommend my page to all your outdoorsy friends. Recommend my page to all your friends and family. But yeah, so if you aren't subscribed to my page, please subscribe. Recommend it to anybody you know who might like my videos. I'm trying to run it up. Like I said this in a couple videos now. Like all these videos that I'm doing right now is literally just me practicing like how I'm going to film my trip to Washington. Me, Zach, Mr. Uncut Outdoors, and a couple of more of my friends, we're going backpacking to Olympic National Park, and then we're going to actually camp out. We're going to backpack too at Mount Rainier National Park. So we're going to be backpacking Olympic National Park and Mount Rainier National Park in August. So like all these camping trips and hiking trips that I'm doing, I do them normally, but I've been doing these more often now so I could practice and get more familiar with how I want to film that actual Washington trip, because that's going to be the real big trip. With all these camping trips, oh, look at this snake. I ain't even peeped that. Hold on. Dog, he's on this log right here. Hold on, I'm gonna try to get closer. I'm gonna extend it out. I don't want y'all to think I'm gonna actually get closer to this snake. I'm gonna extend out the tripod though. Yeah, so it's a snake right here. And you know what's crazy? I think last time I came right here, not including the winter time, I seen a snake. He's pretty big too. I have to take that jacket off. It's finally starting to get real hot out here. But with me taking my jacket off, I was looking like, dang, I ain't gonna have no room to put my chair in my bag. But that's why I like Salomon. They make most of their bags got like these cords on it. So instead of me having to stuff my seat back into my bag, all I gotta do is just attach it to these cords and lock it in place. So shout out to Salomon. It's a great brand. I said great a million times because I want them to sponsor me, but no, but for real though, it is a great brand. I literally got this backpack because Salomon is a solid brand and it has like the perfect amount of like attachments that I need for whatever I'm doing. I got my water bottle right here now. Got my keys in that pocket. I got snacks and my wallet in this pocket right here, and I got a jacket, a hoodie, and my chargers and stuff, and more snacks in this pocket. But yeah, I'm just sitting by the water, eating a fatty. I need fatty to sponsor me too. I love these things. It's a nice size. Pause. And they got some good flavors. I like the honey barbecue flavor. This and the original is pretty good. But yeah, Fatty, if anybody from Fatty is seeing this video, please hit my line. I would love to taste y'all flavors, test them out up in nature with some beautiful scenery, you feel me? But yeah, I'm gonna sit right here for like maybe 10 to 15 more minutes. A father and daughter, they just came down. I was talking to him for a while. We was talking about this snake. I think the guy said it was probably a bow snake. But we was just sitting by the water talking. He said they came down here looking for a spot to fish. He said he didn't realize you had to really come hike to come down here to the water. But yeah, they came down here just looking for a spot to fish. I was talking to them for a while. And that snake right there, he moving now. When I went and I started bothering him, he stood still for a minute. But now I think he's gonna try to make his way over that log and eventually make his way back on land or through the water right here. Let's see how much he moves while I'm sitting right here. So I'm finna head up out this spot. That snake's still right there. He ain't moved. Leave no trace. No trash right here. I didn't leave no trash. I ate some snacks. Didn't leave any trash. And they got some fishers. They're not the ones that came over here to talk to me. But those some more fishers that just showed up. This would be a nice spot to fish. I don't know much about fishing. But I know like this little spot right here where the water calmed down, I know it's got to be some fish over here. I guess that's fly fishing that they're doing. But I got to take me some fishing lessons before I know exactly. Y'all remember I spoke about this in Devil's Lake, and I also spoke about this in my Michigan video. It's the ash. It's something ash. It's a bug that eat on these trees and leave like these markings on them. At first I thought it was people carving on it because I found one tree, but it looked so crazy that it didn't look like it was like, it looked fake. But I've been seeing them more and more on different trees. I forgot the name of the bug once again, but I know it's an ash, something ash. And there go the snake right there. I'll see you later, dog. But we gotta go under this tree. Oh, there's some more on this side. Look at that. Then we gotta go back up this way. Alright, y'all. So, I don't know if y'all can see that. I'm right here on the river, on the trail. I'm trying to decide. Let me zoom out. I'm trying to decide what I want to do. I don't know if I want to hike along the river and then come along this way and go the long way around, or if I want to just cut through this way and loop around and go through all this, walk past this water, and then come back around. It is 11:46. I got time to kill. I'm not in a super rush, but I do want to get to my campsite. So, I'm gonna take the difficult way. Yeah, I'm gonna go this way. It's a super nice trail though. I just walked past two different groups of people. Here are an old set of stairs. I'm guessing it's an old trail that used to go up that way because there's some more stairs that's up there. But now, I guess the trail go this way. That's interesting. We still on trail. I low-key forgot this a horseback riding trail too. I can't imagine a horse keep going up. I didn't record, but it's a bunch of hills up in here. Trying to imagine riding a horse going up and down all these hills. Gotta be crazy. Like, you can't even see it, but it's like a little slope right here. We're making our way. So many grasshoppers hopping around in here. This is beautiful, y'all. And it's a little side trail that go by the water. But I ain't finna hike through all that. We going this way. So many grasshoppers. They just jumping around. Oh, we got a fallen tree. This should be fun. That was easy. I just made it to a junction. Now we can either go up and go that way, or go, I'm guessing it's gonna be a smaller incline going up. See, there's no junction on all trails, so I'm guessing they both gonna end up the same place, hopefully. Which one look more established? They both look evenly established too. That's crazy. But we're gonna go to high road. Gonna get some elevation. I hope this is the right way, because I do not feel like coming back down and going around. Pause. Let's go. Uh-oh, hold on. Look, a butterfly. That's a big fella too. I don't know, all trails tripping. Oh, here we go. Wait. All trails might not be tripping. Okay. So this is the old trail. So I guess we go this way. Yo, these grasshoppers so big. It just sound like something walking in the bushes. But it's a bunch of grasshoppers just jumping around. But yeah, it's the right way. That's crazy. Thought I was tripping for a minute. It was on trail, but that was an old trail. And it's a million grasshoppers. Shout out to it being summer and spring. I would hate to be the first person on this trail. Luckily, I saw like 2 groups of people walk past, so I know I'm not the first person on. But boy, it's so much overgrowth. I know there's spider webs all through here. See, like, look at this. You gotta slide through here. Slide through here. I just walked past like a family of like 8 people, 9 people. And they asked me how to get to the river. They got kids, a dog, and everything. Like, y'all need to look up some apps and some maps before y'all go into nature with no cell service, especially with a large group of people. You don't want to end up on one of these horror movies or one of these news articles. But I told them where to go. Now we had a split. See, this is what you're supposed to do when you get to a split. Since I'm using all trails, these bugs are going crazy. I'm just gonna go this way. There's a whole mosquito that just flew dead on my face when I was recording that. But we're going this way, and there might be another split that's coming up soon. Let's see. Yep. That's why you need apps, so they show you which way you need to go. I don't want to go that way, so I'm gonna go this way. There's some people right there too. Y'all hear all these voices. So yeah, it's time for me to get up out of here. I done passed like 2 groups of people and just walked past 2 more groups of people. It's definitely time to go. But we on our way. Look, if you watched my video when I was in Michigan, when I was talking about how I like how on the western side of the country, you could walk through the forest and it could be overgrowth, but it won't feel crowded compared to like out here in the Midwest. You walking through all this, like, there's so much overgrowth. You just feel congested walking through here. I don't even know if I got bugs flying in my face. It's pretty, but man, I just don't. Oh, this is a nice tree. I just don't like how congested it be feeling. Like in that Michigan video, like it was super, it was like, it was enough room for you to breathe, but it was also overgrowth, but it wasn't like too much. You can still see the ground kinda. This, you can't even see the ground. But it's still pretty though. All right, I need all my plant enthusiasts, my plant lovers to let me know what plant this is. I've seen a couple of these walking along this trail. Look at this. These some pretty leaves. So if y'all know what type of plant this is, let me know in the comments. Yeah, they all over here. Yeah. That's cool. I've been hiking through here. I've been looking. There's a lot of mushrooms, but I'm not seeing no chicken of the woods. Literally, that's the only mushroom I want to see. I'm not seeing none of it. Maybe if it rain, I'm gonna come out here next time it rain. I'm gonna come in this area. This environment is much more better for mushrooms than the other side of the park. It's a bunch of fallen logs all through here that's covered in shade. So under the right conditions, you might find some chicken of the woods out here. There's probably some out through there, but I'm not finna hike through all this overgrowth and off trail. Wow, this tree is crazy. It's like a doorway to another world type tree. Look at this. And there's literally no other tree like this on the whole trail. Come on now. You'll climb this tree, you'll end up in the past or something. Some other world. This is crazy. Wow, it's a beautiful tree. Oh wow, it's smaller versions over there, but this the big kahuna. Look at this. And again, my plant experts, please let me know what type of tree this is. This is the type of tree that you want in your backyard or something if you own land. I wonder how sturdy these are. Wow, it's a great tree. Okay, I lied. That tree back there wasn't the only tree of its kind in these woods. In this area, it's a bunch of them, but that is the big kahuna because all the other ones are small. But if y'all can see all these branches, like even look at this tree, you got thorns on it. That's crazy. If you ever want to go on a safari, make sure you come on this side of Matthiessen State Park, because man, but I think it opened up out here. Yep, finally. That way to the parking lot, and it's the long way back around. But let me double check, because this might go back around towards the river. Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna go this way. Just a long way back. And we should walk past this body of water. I don't know if it's a lake, a little creek, or a stream. We're gonna see. So I'm taking a long way back. So I'm gonna start recording. Yeah, I'm not gonna record that much until I get back to the car, unless I see something that's cool. But I'm walking. Y'all see like these little flowers? Yeah, it's really summertime, y'all. I guess we skipped spring this year. Well, we had a little fake spring, but yeah, it's summertime out here, y'all. Summertime shy. This is my version of it. But I'm gonna have more city adventures soon. I'm gonna be biking around the city. They go a little shortcut somewhere, but I'm pretty sure this the main trail. I ain't taking no more shortcuts. It's too thick in here. Let's keep going. I'm so glad I just checked my phone, y'all. Remember how I said that that's the shortcut and that's the way to go? Apparently that way goes some whole other way. Thank God I just checked all trails as soon as I started walking. But this how much overgrowth that's in here, y'all. Look at this. If you walk right here, it's a whole sign. But you can't see it because it's so much overgrowth. It's so dense in here. But we're on the right trail. All right, I guess I made it to that fake body of water. So yeah, it's like just some stagnant water that's over there. I don't know if it's this water too, if you get further in that way, so I ain't gonna risk it. But I know for sure that's water over there. Yeah, it's time for me to get up out of here. It's too much overgrowth. I'm walking through all types of spider webs and bugs. Shout out to my Ben's Deep Bug Spray. It's working wonders right now. See, look, spider web. And I gotta walk through that. That's crazy. I'm finally out of that thick safari I just got through. I just came from back that way. Now I got all this open land. I think I gotta hike probably like 0.5, half a mile till I get back to that wooded area where that opening started up at on that horseback riding trail. But man, like this got me thinking. I completely forgot about the hike that we did this morning. Like this morning, like both Matthiessen State Park, both sides of the park are like two completely different vibes. Like this side, I felt like I was going on a safari, like legit. Like I'm going through so much thick bushes and thick flora that I felt like I was in a safari getting to that river. Then they got all this open area, this open land. But then when you get to the other side of the park with all the waterfalls and all the running water and everything, that's like a whole nother vibe. Like I completely forgot about the cave I went in this morning. I forgot about the waterfalls and canyons I walked through, because like this is just so overwhelming that my mind was so focused on all the getting through all the bushes. I probably got like 2 spider bites probably. I'm exaggerating, but still I gotta triple check for ticks and everything when I get back to my car. But yeah, like this a whole nother vibe from this morning, y'all. This is why when I be hiking with people, I be trying to do like, I'm trying to see a bunch of stuff in the park. I'm not trying to just hike to the main spot. I'm trying to see the whole area so you get the whole, you can appreciate the whole vibe. Look at this bird. This a black, white, and red bird. Ah, he flew away. Look at those colors. It's beautiful out here. Most people when they come to Matthiessen, they don't even come out here. They just go to the lower canyon, where the lower dales and the upper dales. They don't come to this side. They don't even know this side exists. You just gotta go out to the parks. You gotta walk around the whole park. You can't just go to the main area that's right off the parking lot. Like, look at this. All right, so my other GoPro had died, but if y'all remember when we first started, well, when we first came in this area, this side of the park, we had went right, and I just came back from the left side. So now I'm back in the wooded area, and we hiking down this way. So we gotta hike for about, I'm gonna say 15 minutes or 10 minutes in this direction, and then we're gonna reach that gate. And then once we reach that gate, we pretty much gonna be real close to the car. It's probably gonna be like another 10 to 15 minute hike till we get to the car. But my other GoPro died, and I'm not gonna put this one on my tripod, so I may or may not be recording much more once I finish this little taping right here. But yeah, it's been a great hike. My lips crusty. I think I'm gonna stop at Wendy's or something and grab me something to eat. All these little chipmunks running through these bushes, boy. But yeah, I think I'm gonna stop at Wendy's and get me something to eat, cause I'm starving. I got some Mountain House, but I'd rather eat on the road and then eat that Mountain House later tonight. Yeah, it's been a beautiful hike out here, y'all. I just know when we get to the other side of the park, there's gonna be so many people. Just watch. It's peaceful right now, but watch when we get to the other side. But I'll see y'all in a couple minutes on the other side of the park, though. Peace. Y'all, this one of the branches Tarzan used to swing off of. That's crazy. So I just made it past that gate back there. Now I'm on the other side of the park, the one with all the waterfalls and canyons. So I should be hiking for like 10 to 15 more minutes, and then I should reach the parking lot. But man, it's been a great hike today. This was the perfect thing. This was the perfect thing for me to do before I go camping tonight. Cause like while I was walking back to the car, I was trying to think how I was gonna do it when I get to my campsite. I know I'm gonna set up my tent. And set up all my other stuff, and then I'm gonna go hike on the beach. Probably hike, I think it's like Mount something. It's like a little Mount Carmel or Mount Camel or Carmel or something like that. Hike on the beach and go to Mount Carmel or Mount Camel, whichever one it is. Be there for like an hour, hike back to camp, and I'm either, depending on how the sunset gonna look, I might make dinner at my campsite. I don't know what dug this hole. Yeah, I don't know what did that. But yeah, I might make dinner at my campsite, or if the sky is clear and we getting a good sunset, I'm gonna hike back to the beach and make my dinner on the beach with a great sunset. Cause not last time, but my first time camping at the dunes, when I tell y'all I had the best sunset of all time, I literally had the best sunset of all time. But yeah, hopefully we get one tonight too. But that's gonna be for the next video. This video, y'all just gotta enjoy Matthiessen State Park. Because even though I'm not gonna be on the beach or camping, this still is a beautiful area with beautiful things to see. And I hope this video can inspire you if you've never been here. I hope this video can help you come here to come see these beautiful sights with your own eyes, because it's crazy. And you don't gotta do the same hike I did, because I be overdoing it. Most people who come to Matthiessen definitely don't do 10 miles or 9 miles. I should have finished like with 9.5 or something like that. But you could just come in here, do a quick 3 mile, 2 mile, 3 mile hike and have a great day. You know what I'm saying? You could explore the town out here. My friend said it's a nice town, but I never actually ate out here or nothing. I always just get gas and go back to the city. But yeah, you can come out here with your family, do a nice scenic hike to some waterfalls. It's probably the best thing that we got in the Chicagoland area, even though it's not Chicago. But you can hike out here to some waterfalls, get your feet wet, get some good views, find you somewhere nice to get some nice food. This would be a perfect day hike, you know what I'm saying? This would be the perfect day hike for me. But it's gonna get even better because I'm going camping tonight, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And I'm purposely saying that on purpose, y'all. Don't think I just be tweaking, saying the same word over and over. But yeah, that was just an insider to somebody that I know. But yeah, we should be at the car soon. All right, so we gotta go this way. Y'all, when I say it's entirely too many people out here, it's entirely too many people. I just walked past like 5 families. Whenever I walk past 2 families within 10 minutes, that's my cue to go. It's too many people. I just walked past like 3 different families within like 5 minutes. Just want to show y'all why I like coming early. don't know if y'all can hear those people screaming. Mosquitoes. Yeah, we gonna go this way. Yeah, there's people down in the canyon just screaming. Down here. Actually, I'm gonna go this way. So I gotta go up those stairs right there. But yeah, we basically at the front. We at the parking lot, y'all. I just gotta go back. I gotta go back up all those stairs that we came down when we first came in the park. Y'all hear all those screams. Oh, look at that. You can't tell me a raccoon or some possums don't live in that. We made it back, y'all. As you can see, it's super packed out here. Maybe have picnics and barbecues. My cue to go. So I made it back to my car. Sorry if my lips crusty. I gotta drink some water. But it was a great hike in Matthiessen today. Like, this how great the vibes is today. Look at this. They out here lit, y'all. They out here barbecuing, selling food. I should go get some watermelon. High key. I don't got no cash on me though. Ooh, that watermelon look good. But I don't mean to sound like a you know what. But but it was a great hike today. Beautiful hike, beautiful weather. Literally, like, if I didn't have to go to my campsite, I would have stayed out here just a little bit longer. Like, I would have been by the river longer, and I would have hiked a little bit more around the river. But I did 10 miles. Well, I did 9.9 miles today, so great hike, great hike. So if you watched my video up to this point, can you please hit the subscribe button if you already not subscribed to my page. If you know someone who loves the outdoors, you want to inspire someone to love the outdoors, please recommend them to subscribe to my page as well. Tell your friends, your family, your co-workers, everybody you know, subscribe to Big Tone Adventures. He be out there lit. But no, I appreciate y'all if y'all watch my video to this point. I know how much time it takes for y'all to watch an hour-long, 45-minute-long video that I make. So if you watch it to this point, I really appreciate it. I'm sorry, I just keep getting distracted by all this food. Like, dog, I don't know if they're selling this or if this the family. They out here hustling. I know somebody out here selling something. But man, boy, I'm finna go grab me something to eat. Alright, I'm gonna stop bothering y'all. I'm finna hit the road. I'm finna go to the gas station, get some gas, then hit the road, then head to the Indiana Dunes. So, after this video ends, get ready and watch my Indiana Dunes video. I know it's gonna be like a week after I drop this video from a Dunes video, but please stay tuned and watch that Dunes video. I'll see y'all next week. Peace.